Hi there, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of persuasion, exploring Dale Carnegie's timeless principles. Carnegie, a pioneer in personal development and effective communication, gifted us with a treasure trove of wisdom. His principles not only guide us in mastering the art of persuasion, but also help us to navigate the labyrinth of human interactions. So, buckle up as we unveil the secrets of persuasion that can transform your communication skills. Ever found yourself in a heated argument? Dale Carnegie suggests avoiding it altogether. Arguments can stir up negative emotions, create stress, and even damage relationships. It's a lose-lose situation. No one truly wins in an argument because a person convinced against his will is, as Carnegie wisely put it, of the same opinion still. It simply means that forceful persuasion rarely changes minds. Instead, it can lead to resentment and further disagreements. So the next time you find yourself on the verge of an argument, take a step back. Remember to listen, understand, and find common ground. After all, the art of persuasion isn't about winning battles, but building bridges. Remember, winning an argument often means losing a relationship. Our next principle focuses on respect and tolerance. See, the world is a symphony of diverse views. Each person's opinion is a unique melody shaped by their experiences, values, and perspectives. And in this grand orchestra, harmony is key. When we encounter a tune that differs from ours, it's important to listen, understand, and respect. You see, telling someone they're wrong is like striking a discordant note. It disrupts the harmony, creates conflict, and shuts down communication. It reinforces their belief and makes them defensive instead of opening their minds to a different melody. So instead of saying you're wrong, try understanding their perspective. It's a step towards a more harmonious dialogue and a more understanding world. Making mistakes is human. What matters is how we handle them. It's easy to fall into the trap of defending our actions even when we're clearly in the wrong. But Dale Carnegie urged us to do the opposite. Admit our mistakes quickly and emphatically. This not only disarms the other person, but also demonstrates our integrity and humility. It's a hard pill to swallow, but the strength in admitting our errors is a testament to our character. It's the cornerstone of personal growth and self-improvement. The positive impact of this principle is profound. It fosters trust, respect, and open communication. The moment we acknowledge our errors promptly, we create a pathway for learning and progress. Remember, admitting your mistake is the first step towards learning and improving. Starting a conversation on a positive note can set the tone for the entire interaction. Think of it as laying the groundwork for a fruitful discussion. When we initiate conversations with a friendly tone, we're creating a welcoming environment for dialogue. This doesn't mean we should shy away from expressing our thoughts or addressing difficult topics. However, using neutral words and maintaining a friendly tone can make it easier for others to be receptive to our points of view. It's about setting the stage for mutual respect and understanding. This approach can help diffuse potential tension and open up channels of communication. Remember, a friendly start can pave the way for a positive outcome, even in challenging conversations. Agreement fosters positive interaction. This is a simple but powerful truth. When we engage in conversation, our aim should not be to win a battle, but to find a common understanding. So, how do we set the stage for a positive tone in our interactions? By getting the other person to say yes, yes immediately. Before you dive into areas where you might disagree, find common ground. Start with points that your listener can agree with, fostering a sense of unity and shared perspective. This approach not only makes the other person more receptive to your ideas, but also helps to establish a rapport. Remember, people like to say yes, and getting early agreement can make the rest of the conversation flow more smoothly. Listening is as important as speaking in effective communication. This adage rings especially true when we delve into the art of persuasion. It's not always about being the loudest in the room or having the wittiest retorts. Sometimes the most persuasive person is the one who says the least. How so? By allowing the other person to do a great deal of the talking, you're not only showing respect for their thoughts and ideas, but you're also gaining invaluable insight into their perspectives. This active listening creates a space where they feel heard and understood, which builds trust and opens the door to a more meaningful conversation. Remember, a conversation is a two-way street. When you listen more, you understand more. Ownership of ideas is a powerful motivator. This principle is all about the art of validation and making ideas feel personal. Dale Carnegie knew that when someone feels an idea as their own, they are more likely to become champions of that idea, working tirelessly to see it succeed. Why? Because it becomes a part of their identity, a reflection of their thoughts and creativity. So, how can we apply this principle? It's quite simple, really. When discussing ideas, take the time to understand the other person's perspective, ask questions, and build on their thoughts. This way, you're not just imposing your ideas, but fostering a collaborative environment where everyone feels valued. When people feel ownership, they are more invested in the outcome. Empathy is a cornerstone of effective communication. Imagine this: you're in a conversation, and suddenly it feels like you're in a battle of wits trying to prove who's right. But what if we shifted the focus from who's right to what's right? This brings us to the heart of empathy, trying honestly to see things from the other person's perspective. It's about stepping into their shoes, seeing the world through their eyes, and understanding their feelings. It's not about agreeing or disagreeing, but acknowledging their perspective is valid. This shift can help us find common ground, foster respect, and build stronger, more meaningful connections. Seeing things from another's perspective can broaden your understanding and improve your communication. Embracing empathy can greatly improve your interactions. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, is a cornerstone of effective communication. It goes beyond merely acknowledging another person's point of view. It involves truly trying to feel what they feel, to see the world through their eyes. Dale Carnegie emphasized this in his teachings, stating, "Be sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires." This isn't about agreeing with everything someone says, but about validating their experiences and emotions. It's about creating a safe space where ideas can be shared without fear of judgment. Remember, being sympathetic to others' ideas and desires builds trust and understanding. People are driven by their values and beliefs. This statement underscores the 10th principle of Dale Carnegie's art of persuasion, appealing to nobler motives. When we frame our arguments or ideas within the context of positive values or higher ideals, they become more compelling, more persuasive. Why? Because they resonate with people's deeper sense of purpose, their inner compass that guides them towards what's right, good, and meaningful. Imagine a conversation where instead of focusing on the mundane, the practical, or the self-serving, you elevate it to a level of shared values, shared visions, and shared dreams. That's the power of appealing to nobler motives. It's not just about winning an argument or gaining an upper hand. It's about inspiring action, fostering understanding, and creating a positive impact. Appealing to nobler motives can inspire action and create a positive impact. Presentation matters. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. When you want to persuade, you need to make your ideas as vivid and compelling as possible. This is where the power of dramatization comes in. Think of a movie or a play. The dramatic elements make the story come alive, and it's the same with your ideas. You could have the most insightful thought, but if it's presented without flair or imagination, it might not resonate. So how can you dramatize your ideas? Use vivid language, tell engaging stories, use metaphors, or incorporate humor. Anything that makes your idea come alive and sticks in the minds of your audience. Dramatizing your ideas makes them memorable and impactful. So there you have it, Dale Carnegie's timeless principles of persuasion. These tenets can truly transform your everyday interactions, making them more positive, constructive, and effective. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights on effective communication and personal development. Stay tuned.